is the easy one, but let me put it to you in a different way. My job is to help you catch the next wave before it catches you. And there will be many waves to catch because we live in a very exciting era, one that's being buffeted by many winds of change. There's no greater change taking place in society today than this changing social dialogue. And I want to talk to you a little bit today about how that is affecting your business and give you a cross-disciplinary overview of the things taking place in culture today. A few months ago, a Tokyo woman was texting away in a train station, and she wasn't paying any attention, and she fell on the train tracks. Now, there was a good Samaritan who happened to jump after her and save her life. Now, what could have been so important that she was oblivious to the perils of a train station? How about I love you, which is what Rachel Clayton, to her dismay, got in a text message from her boyfriend of 6 months. A few years back, a Scottish teacher asked her school children to write an essay on how they spent their summer holidays. And this 13-year-old girl decided, why don't I write it all in text message language, to the consternation of her teacher. My summer holidays were, does anybody know what CWOT means? Anybody? Nobody? It's a very important concept that I want you to remember. Very important. Complete waste of time. Very important, because I'm going to come back to it, and I'll guarantee you that this presentation is not one. Shortening of the language is being juxtaposed with the fact that we have now 5 times as many words in the English language than we did during the Shakespearean times. And some believe that the constant use of this slang is going to make words like goodbye within a few years a thing of the past. This whole new phenomenon of social networking that is like exploding. If MySpace were a country, it would be larger than 5th place Brazil with 196 million accounts as of yesterday. In a world where we're too busy and have no time to keep up with our friends, this is a very fascinating way to get an update on our social circle. It's called microblogging. And you're going to be using this in the future. So what we're seeing is changes that are taking place that are rapidly vaulting people's lives into whole new dimensions. Christine Dolce was a hairdresser from Oklahoma City. But she was also the most networked person on MySpace with 1 million friends. That got her in front of manufacturers who are asking her for advice on new products and things. Christine Dolce's life has been revolutionized by social networking. For those of you who watched the presidential debates a few weeks back, when the candidates were interviewed by the snowman,
candidates, I've been growing concerned that global warming, the single most important issue to the snowmen of this country, is being neglected. As president, what will you do to ensure that my son will live a full and happy life? Thank you.
But it's not just the net that is revolutionizing our world. The smartphone has done the same thing. In fact, those of you who have a crackberry know how addicting it can be. You cannot leave that thing alone now, can you? What we have here is a manager at the DoubleTree right here in Chicago who says that he will take your BlackBerry and put it under lock and key so you can relax. Do you think this has a chance in hell of succeeding? Do you? Does anybody? I don't think so. Not unless we can get methadone from room service. San Francisco, huge line being formed. What do you think it is? I love you, smart folks. No, it's not a Harry Potter movie opening. No, it's not a celeb signing. It's I-Day. What is really fundamentally exciting about the iPhone, if